Coming from New York, the Gamble News. This is a Halloween special. Here's Lucy with the weather report.
Hi, I'm going to be telling you about the weather today. Right now it is 49 degrees. The high today will be 70 degrees. But be ready for tomorrow. There's going to be 4 inches of rain and it's going to be windy. On Monday, there is a possible chance of snow in higher elevations, but the rain will die down. The Halloween forecast. On Halloween, the high will be 50 degrees. If you're going trick-or-treating, it is going to be in the 40s, so dress appropriately. Arr! Today we are going to be talking about how I decorate my house, a spooky story, and the unveilance of my costume.
Today, we are going to be talking about decoration.
My mom and I are really big on Halloween and we decorate the whole house. I'm going to show you some Halloween decorations that we put up. At night, we plug in these pumpkins that have lights in them and you can see them from the road. We decorate our fireplace with pumpkins, spiders, and other spooky stuff. This is a real bear skull that is on our mantle. Here's a spooky bobblehead skeleton that is also on our mantle. My mom and I make beaded spiders and we decorate the house with them. Here is another bear skull that we also have on the front of our fireplace. This is what the top of my mom's desk looks like. Here's an owl that we have sitting in a branch that is in the corner of our house. Here is a little skeleton that is also hanging on the tree. Here are some bat stickers that my mom sticks on the back door. This is a picture that my mom hung up around the stairs. This is looking out a window in our house. This is another beaded spider that my mom hung up. My mom and I took this broken skeleton and wrapped it up with my leftover mummy costume and hung it upside down beside the stairs. Here's a lantern that my mom hangs up near the stairway and you can see its reflection on the wall. This is a sign that my mom hung up that is beside our front door. I'm going to read a short story out of the book, The Little Big Book of Chills and Thrills. This is The Curse of James Dean's Car. Hollywood idol James Dean was famous for his love of racing as well as for the movies he made. His pride and joy was a silver gray Porsche Spyder 550, a high-powered German racing car. Studio bosses forbade Dean from racing during the filming of Giant in 1955, the movie in which he starred with Elizabeth Taylor and Rock Hudson. The day after filming was completed, the 24-year-old actor jumped in his Porsche and headed north out of Los Angeles for a race that would start the following day. He wouldn't make it to the starting line. A few miles out of the city, Dean crashed into another car at a highway intersection. The oncoming car had paused before finishing a left-hand turn, and the head-on collision killed Dean instantly. The other driver was only slightly injured. From that day forward, bits and pieces of the famous car were sold and caused accidents wherever they went. The curse first struck a mechanic who was helping unload the battered Porsche from the tow truck. The car slipped and fell on him, breaking both his legs. A doctor who bought the engine and installed it in a race car lost control during a race and was killed. In the same race, a car containing the Porsche's drive shaft rolled over and left the driver injured. 2 tires from the car, reported by a mechanic to be in perfect condition, were sold to a race car driver. Both tires exploded simultaneously, forcing his car off the road. The state of California put the smashed-up body of Dean's Porsche on exhibition to promote highway safety, but some of those who flocked to the legendary wreck became its innocent victim. While on display in Sacramento, the car broke free of its frame and fell, breaking a teenager's hip. A few weeks later, the phantom car lashed out at the unlucky truck driver who was taking it to its next safety display. The driver had an accident and was thrown from his truck. The Porsche rolled off the back, fell into the driver who was lying by the road, and killed him. The handbrake of another truck carrying the car in Oregon suddenly slipped off, which sent the truck crashing into a storefront. In 1959, the crumpled body of the car mysteriously broke into 11 pieces while on display in New Orleans. Those who dare can visit the monument in Cholame, California, at the intersection where James Dean met his death and his car took on an evil afterlife. Here is the unveilance of my costume. I'm going to be a pirate for Halloween. I've had so much fun with you guys, but it's time to wrap things up. So go like it, subscribe, and comment down below what you'd like to see in our next video. And I'm out!
But wait, there's more.
Now we are going to step back into time. In 4th grade, my costume was a devil. Here's a picture of me as Darth Vader in 4th grade. Here is a mummy costume that my mom and I made in 2nd grade. This is my Halloween costume that I wore when I was a little baby. Remember, the Gamble News is every month.